Hey there, this is Nick from Box 5 Software. In this tutorial, we're going to take a quick look at the layout of EnVision and how we refer to certain aspects of the program. Up at the top of the screen, we have our toolbar that's broken into different sections, such as your draw tools, design tools over here, or your path tools. Clicking on one of these tools brings up its corresponding properties panel. Properties talking about the number of dots that are currently on a line, the interval between those dots. So if I draw in the canvas, you'll see that that actually updates automatically. So I know exactly if I need to have 20 people on this line at an interval of 3, I can just pull it till that point. Beneath the toolbar is the toggle bar. The toggle bar is broken into 3 sections. The first is viewpoint. We're currently in our 2-dimensional viewpoint. The second is edit mode. That talks about whether we are going to be editing performers, whether we're going to be editing forms, or whether we're going to be editing paths, that is, the transition of a performer between 2 sets. The third section is all about display mode. So if I like working with the grid, that's fine. If I don't, I can turn it off. I can remove the paths from the performers or the forms, take away or remove their tags. If I want them to be viewed as X's, I have that option, or I can have them actually physical people. So you get a truer sense of space. We're just going to change that back to X's. Now underneath the properties panel is the information panel. This tells you things about your current selection. So if I go back to editing performers, I can find out now that I have 16 currently selected. If I rotate them, my information panel will update with that degree of rotation. It also tells me other useful information like the largest pace size that anyone is taking at any given moment. That's always updated in red over here. At the very bottom of the screen, we have our timeline and set tools. So set tools let me do things like add sets or delete sets, play slowly or quickly, or loop. The little black triangle is where we currently are in time, so I can drag that around just with the left mouse button. This little tool here opens up the second panel, which is talking about performance details. So many aspects of the actual performance can be written directly into the show, such as their upper body facings or horn movements, uniform changes, all of that. The last section is the canvas window. The canvas window is where you're going to be doing most of your work. Let's switch to our 3D mode and we'll talk about moving around. Moving around in 3D mode is relatively simple. To pan, click and hold the right mouse button and drag. You can zoom in or out either using a mouse wheel or Control plus or minus. To rotate your view, hold Alt and again right-click and drag. F5 through F12 switch between user-defined and preset camera views. Finally, if you hover close to the edge of the canvas, you'll notice a blue bar appear. Clicking that bar removes the corresponding panel, or brings it back. Clicking the blue bar at the right side of the canvas removes all of your panels and lets you simply work in 2D or 3D mode. And again, these can be brought back in the same way.